Hey guys, how's it going? Billy here, making a video. Um, it's December now. Thanksgiving happened. I already forgot when I made a last video. Hope you guys, had a happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. If you're in the US or some other country that celebrates it. I've been watching, Dragon Ball Daima. And it's been pretty interesting so far. Not this episode that just came out, but the last episode had the big fight, or the biggest fight so far, I think, versus that robot guy. I forgot what he was called. I completely forgot what it was called. Like, I'm really bad with names. I always forget people's names and whatever. But the animation and all of that looked pretty good on the fight. The animation, the colors, all that stuff looked pretty good. So I'm happy about that. It gives me hope that it'll continue to be like this. So far, they've done a pretty good job. So hopefully it stays like this. Unlike Dragon Ball Super, where like 2 episodes were great and then it turned to crap. The drawings anyway, so far it seems good, and the story is also kind of interesting, except for if you watch last week's episode, not this one that just came out, there was a part where if you haven't watched it yet, this is spoilers alert. So if you there was a part where this witch or whatever was cooking up and creating Majin Buu, a new Majin Buu, and you could see like the flames being shaped like the original Buu. So after that episode came out, a lot of people were putting their like fan art of what they think the new Buu would look like, and the smoke or whatever that came out of that pot was blue. So they were just thinking that it was going to be like a blue Majin Buu, like a blue Kid Buu. I guess it's a reasonable guess or whatever. So this episode came out, and they were still creating that fucking Buu, and they throw what's it called, that Cyberman seed, and the character looks like shit. Like, I don't know, I haven't seen other people's opinion on it, but my opinion is it looks like garbage. Like, so far, I think the character design looks like crap. Like, that looks like the way they drew it looks like a cheap fan art fusion of Cyberman and Kid Buu. Like some 10-year-old came up with that. Look, like I really think it looks like trash. Like, I don't like it. It's literally the body of a Cyberman, the head and the body, with like the pants of Kid Buu, and the eyes, they changed it, and he kind of looks like they gave him the lips of goddamn, I'm so bad with names. Who's that guy? That Beerus, Monaka, right? I think it was Monaka, his name. He looks a little bit like that with like those big lips. Like, the character design is just weird. I don't like it. Even the color is weird. Like, they could have done something cooler. What I'm guessing is, this character is gonna have the strength or whatever, or maybe it could be a fluke too as well. Like, they'll decide to make this Buu like a reject or whatever and create a new one. Hopefully that could be the case too. But they created this Buu, and he's gonna go fight one of the supposedly strongest robots or whatever in the demon world. So if he loses, they'll have to create a new one, and if he wins, then that'll be the new character that Goku's gonna have to fight. But again, the character design looks like shit, in my opinion. Some people are saying that it could be like a first form kind of thing, like, you know, he'll transform later. I mean, from what I think is, I don't think it's gonna be like the original Boo, where he's like stretchy and very like gum-like, you know, where he can multiply and stretch his skin or whatever. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I mean, you know, I'm not, you know, I'm just speculating as a fan, you know, as any fan. I don't know what's gonna happen, but so far I'm not. Like last episode when it was done, and you know they were showing that clip, I was like very intrigued. I was excited to see, oh well, like, you know, a new Majin Buu. And then this episode, I'm like, oh, they fucked it up, man. They fucked it up. But again, they could fix it up. I mean, not the character design anymore, but they could still do something with it. Hopefully. You know, but I really don't like that Majin Ku. That's what he's called. I really don't. I'm not a fan of it. It looks like shit. Hopefully, you know, hopefully somebody liked it. Somebody who watched it. I didn't like it at all. But yeah, so we'll see what, you know, happens with that. I could make my prediction again. I don't want to give too much spoilers, but basically that's just my thoughts on that. These last two episodes. Other than you know, those things that happened yesterday's episode or 2 days ago, episode kind of felt like a filler episode where nothing much happened. You know, like they were showing like a Vegeta fighting some fucking people at a bar, or not much fucking happened in that episode other than showing that character. But again, hopefully it starts picking up soon or quicker, and more interesting things happen. Because I, you know, still do like Dragon Ball, and I'll still be watching. I've also been watching the new Bleach that came out. You know, again, I forgot the name. Bleach, the new 1,000-year war blood or something. I started watching that like 2 weeks ago. I watched like many episodes. I watched it dub, so I kind of caught up to where it's at right now, which I hate. Like, I thought they were done with all of the episodes. Now I gotta wait, which sucks. But just my thoughts on that real quick. It was really good when I started watching it. It made me keep watching over, you know, continue watching the episodes. A lot was explained in Bleach. Again, this is Bleach. A lot was explained that wasn't explained before, which, if you put the pieces together, it kind of makes sense. So it was good in that sense. But now, eventually, it came to a point where the whole plot is just everybody's gonna fight and they're gonna lose, and they're just gonna wait for Ichigo, which, you know, typical, what is it called, shonen anime or you know, show, which I hate that. Like, you know, the main character doesn't have to fucking win every time. Like, you know, it makes it too predictable, at least I think so. Even though I did caught up to the episodes, I also was getting a little bit bored the last few, because it was just getting too predictable, you know. Like the again, this is for the people who watch Bleach. The, what's it called, the Zero Squad team, you know, battled the evil guys and they fucking lost. Which again, it was so fucking predictable, because Ichigo, you know, Ichigo needs to fucking show what he's trained for now. So again, that part is just, you know, which they could have come up with something different. But whatever. I guess I'll wait until the rest of the episodes are dubbed. You know, I think the manga's been done for like years, from what I've heard. I remember a friend telling me. I don't read the manga, but anyway, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys are enjoying your December. You know, Christmas is coming up. You know, if you live in a country where it's winter, where it's reaching winter, hopefully you guys stay warm And then if you guys are reaching, if you guys are in a country that is reaching summer, you know, you're lucky you. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much it. I have nothing else to say. So I'll talk to you later, guys. Take care. Bye bye.